I've been working on this, well, it seems like, if I won $500 million, $500 million in the lottery, and it was tax-free, what would I do with it? I've been thinking about this for about 20 years. There was a time when I was playing the lottery every night, every week, and I imagined that if I had a good plan, the Lord would honor it. So I got pretty involved in my plans, and as a Peace Army general with creativity and a flair for capitalism and a mindset of the counterculture, this is kind of what I came up with. Initially, I would write about 30 checks to various friends and relatives that need money, and half of those people would get an ongoing check. I also would like to send some money to the people that have helped me throughout the years, restock their supplies so they can help other people that I don't even know and whose virtues I have no semblance of knowledge. I'm going to have a three-pointed strategy. One of the strategies is that this current paradigm that we're living in, this society, this technological wonder will continue, and I'll provide health insurance and the like for my employees and plan accordingly, all other aspects of the Peace Army. The other plan is to reinvent the current paradigm and come up with alternative solutions to healthcare and energy and that kind of thing. And the third track is that this whole thing might blow up if whatever, but prepping to a degree, but I don't want to over prep it. Lack of energy put into making the world a safer place for us all, because I really like it here. It's pretty darn nice. But a lot of the third world people, they probably think tribulation's already upon them, because it's pretty bad over in the third world and the second world, and you get a kind of an in-town getaway, and I get a larger vehicle, a new vehicle, something I could travel in, and I would get a secretary and a nondescript office for her to work out of, and a place for people to organize and work on things. I'd get a big Xerox machine and a laminating machine and some DVD burners, and get that going in the back room, and have their work focused on getting tablers to go to various fairs, festivals, conferences, promoting my various ideas of anti-fracking and justice enrichment therapy and the like. And we'd be shopping for a storefront for the Peace Army. Part of my workshop idea is to have like a think tank workshop situation where I can take all the notes I've been making over the years when I was a courier and get various people of specialties and just information gathering skills to research various and sundry hunches and obscure facts that might tell in anecdotal ways what's going on or what has gone on, and get some information, also get some of the better brand home test kits of various and sundry environmental factors to help the citizens own a little bit more of the information that's shaping their lives and creating the future that we all live. Part of the plan is to create a new economy source where agriculture becomes more important. I would take a vacation, much needed vacation, to Minnesota and Oregon and check out various community supported agriculture projects, perusing for those that I would be helping out later on as part of my program of rebuilding culture from within, ensuring a safe food chain from the production end. Look into various healing places and different energy sources, people working on energy projects. Then when I got back, which I figure will be about 3 months, I would set up a interview process to get more workers in the Peace Army, and I would be looking for, the advertisement would say self-starting activist, and I would get the people with the various skills to work 60% for me generally and 40% for whatever they got going on right now. And I would be developing this magnetic motor called the Prendev motor that I'm back engineering, get that going. And that would be the primary thing I would offer CSAs as a free energy device to help them with their production in exchange for food. And I would get some canning and food production facilities started and get some food to the pantries, maybe even do a pantry. I would promote workshops for various things I want to do, CSAs. I've got an idea of a hospital, which is a hospital people can check into but go to work every day. It's more of a highly therapeutic community that people can get healing therapies in the evening and do their job and take a long-term approach at getting into a better body. I would be looking for qualified staff, and there'd probably be some cross work where people that work there also have skills to give and that kind of thing, and develop a safe space. Also, I would be looking for case managers to hit the streets and find the mentally ill who have injustice sensitivity syndrome so that they can be healed and with a likely outcome that they're going to be blessing the world in ways that I can't even imagine. And they'd also be happier and healthier, and it would proof in my concept that there's a lot of people that are sick because the world is so sick that they can't deal with the pain and the grief and the lies and the confusion that they come to understand because they're so gifted and so intelligent and so sincere and so honest and so loving that it's hard for them to deal with the current paradigm as things are in the world right now. And that might be done at a apartment complex or a series of homes nearby, and get a kind of a healing community going on, almost like a gated community / hospital area. More recycling projects, places for people to fix things up and sell them. We would be fixing up old things, cleaning up old things, repainting old things, and repurposing them. Use a 501c3 to do as much of this as I could, but I would also retain the right to be a wealthy individual with all the freedoms it affords. Always be on the lookout for people trying to do good and helping them do good by cooperating with them or giving them funds or spreading their ideas. I would like to keep all these projects in a workable framework so that if the Peace Army got clobbered by a lawsuit or bad press, or the what do you call it, counterintelligence people do a number on us, that not everything will go down the tubes, that there will be enough permanent work done and groundwork laid as we go, that to be clobbered with a quash order from the powers that be, a lot of good will still have come of my $500 million. In the year 4, I figure I'm at about now, I will be able to start the self-development course that I've planned for psychiatrists and psychologists and case managers who generally go from college to from a home to college to career and don't have a chance to fully grow themselves as happy, healthy individuals, and therefore they don't have happiness and health to share with their patients. So I envision some kind of an arrangement to offer psychologists and psychiatrists and the like a 2-year training course of some sort, you know, a cross between the hospital and work release and vacation time. I would also like to be able to take some of the mentally ill on vacations. I think, you know, as a lot of people know, vacations are great. Vacations are really rejuvenating, and if a person's not taking a vacation their whole life, they're at a loss. So to give them a vacation isn't just like a fun, frilly type thing. It's actually a need. It's actually a required part of a human's life. So I'd like to do that. So year 5, by now there's hopefully donations coming in. Things are going great guns. We've got several hospitals going on. We've got the recycling center I call Would You Save Me, which is a wood gleaning project for lumber and firewood. Fix them up type things, all kinds of energy devices, canning facilities. Probably by now we'd be doing a Newman's Own type food production type thing, offering our organic food in the retail stores. So this is my dream, working with young families to help them get their act together. I want to be helping all kinds of nature preserves and animal shelters and that kind of thing, and I want to be helping all kinds of groups for all kinds of things that are actually doing something. I'm not going to be doing idiot compassion. I want to make sure that we're not running to end cancer and having the Cancer Society squashing known alternative methods that cost barely a nickel. And so thank you for listening, and hope this has helped, and hope this comes about someday. Amen.